While we try to be as helpful as possible, this podcast should not be considered as professional or financial advice. It contains general information only, and you should seek out professional advice for your own personal circumstances before making any financial decisions.
Welcome back, guys. I'm Julia.
And I'm Nick.
And this is the Enthusiast Lab. Alrighty, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Enthusiast Lab.
Yes.
This is the last episode for 2023.
Yeah, the official one.
Yeah.
The official one.
So we're going to be taking a bit of a Christmas break, taking 3 or 4 weeks off, and we're going to be back on Nick Vamp for a minute while I work out when we are going to be back.
I'm vamping.
That is not vamping. We are going to be back on the 11th of January. So going to be taking time off, not going to be recording.
Have we still got episodes going in that?
What do you mean?
Do we have episodes still going in during the time we're not recording? No.
Hence, no, the Christmas
Okay.
break.
I'm just checking. So there'll be a couple of weeks just fucking basically play catch up on all the fucking ridiculous amount of episodes we've posted until now.
Yeah, just going to be playing catch up with work, locking down the office, doing our...
Just fucking taking time for ourselves.
Yeah.
We've worked for 7 years straight, every Christmas, every fucking holiday. And this year, we just turned around and said, you know what, fuck it. For a couple of weeks, at the end of the day, everyone's really taking this time to really switch off and refresh. You know, there's always people looking to build. So at the end of the day, if someone reaches out, cool, but we're not going to actively really push during this time, and just let's fucking recoup.
Yeah, so
Need some rest.
we're going down south to Yallingup with our dogs, which we're super excited about.
Fuck yeah.
And we'll update you when we record again. And yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah,
Okay. So
move along.
yes. So for our final episode for the year, we thought we would do a bit of a fun one, maybe a little bit shorter, and talk about our client community events.
Yes.
Which I don't think a lot of people realize that we do until they kind of signed up with us halfway through and we're kind of going, are you guys coming? And they're like, to what?
To what? Yeah, exactly.
And want to get into how we got into them, what it entails, and it is very much a Mr Enthusiast Client perk. So for those that are not building with us, unfortunately.
Basically, it's a cult.
It's
It's a fucking cult.
Okay, I was thinking about this the other day. I was listening to a podcast about cults. We are very much starting to become a cult.
Either you're in with us or you're against us.
Okay.
One of us.
One of us. One of us. So client community events, they didn't start out as big as what we thought. We actually were doing...
We didn't think it was going to happen at all.
No, this wasn't anywhere in our like business model, business plan. Like it wasn't a thing. But we had, I think it was 3 or 4, let me do the math. We had 4 slabs going down pretty much at the same time in Bullsbrook.
That was in May 21.
Yes.
May
yes, it was.
2021.
No, June 21.
June 2021.
And because we do slab signings and meet clients out on site to do drinks, this was in the transition between builder number 3 and builder number 4.
Yep.
Builder 4 does slab signings, builder 3 does not. We used to meet clients out on site for drinks and do that kind of thing. And with the Levita clients, we do slab signings.
Correct.
So we thought we'll meet everyone on site, like, you know, get to meet your neighbours. 3 of them are literally building side by side, so
Yes.
3 houses in a row.
The other one was just across the same street.
Yeah,
Just on the other side.
Yeah. We thought, you know, meet your neighbours, like get to know each other.
Well, yeah, at the end of the day, you wanna know who's around, and at the end of the day, there's a commonality, which is everyone's building with us, and it's either big garages or family-orientated homes or something around some sort of passion. So, fuck, you're going to have to meet people anyway. So this was like a little icebreaker, just going, hey, look, we're all going to have to do it. It saves us having to go out and travel 4 times to the same place. Let's just all go together. grab a couple of drinks. Let's just fucking catch up, have a spit yarn with each other, and get to meet your neighbours.
Yeah, it was definitely a win-win for us because driving up to Bullsbrook 4 times, pretty much back-to-back days or, an hour apart,
Yeah,
it just seemed smarter for us to kind of do it all at the same time and everyone can celebrate each other's wins.
100%.
And we all had like a vibe. Everyone did the champagne pop. Everyone had drinks. We had music going. I remember I
We
struggled.
had some race cars rock up.
Yeah, I struggled with
drift
a
cars.
drone.
Yep.
And it was the first year when we were doing a charity event.
Yes, it was.
And was it the charity event or the 5-year function?
No, it was
it
our
was, yeah.
charity event, which was the 5-year function.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we were selling tickets at the time, and it was early days selling the tickets. I think we were maybe 2 or 3 weeks into selling the tickets.
Yeah, we'd already sold half, so we're like, hey, you know what? Let's actually try and get quite a few
More
clients. Yeah, because we had a lot of other people that support us, that follow us. And at the end of the day, it is still a 5-year celebration that we were doing initially. So I wanted to, at the end of the day, if it's not for our clients, we wouldn't be where we are.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make sure that we tried bringing a few to celebrate with who was available.
So Nick was talking to a set of clients at the top of the street, and I was talking to a set of clients at the bottom of the street. And we didn't plan this beforehand. I guess just
It was meant to be. It was meant to be.
And we were talking about the exact same thing to the clients, going, "Hey guys, are you coming to the 5-year function?" And both of them were responding to
Both
us.
the couples,
we're saying, "Oh, we really want to come, but we don't know anyone, so like, no, probably not." And Nick started walking down the street with the clients, and I was walking up the street with the clients, and I kind of looked at Nick. I was like, "We were just talking about the 5-year function." Nick's like, "So were we."
Yeah, so were we.
And we kind of looked at the clients like, "You don't know anyone. You don't know anyone. Meet, come, buy, attend,
buy tickets. Come now."
And the clients then and there kind of exchanged numbers, talked, and I think
They go along quite well, and
Yeah.
they're just like, "Yeah, fuck it. You know what? What's the harm of it?" Like, we were charging back then, I think it was like $25 or $30 a fucking ticket. That was all the drinks you want, food's included. We had raffles going on. It was for a good fucking, that was the first time we, fully went out and to help support the charity, the dog and cat refuge that we support. So it was for a good cause, and just fucking go out, meet someone, and just go have some fun. And that's how it all started.
So these clients connected, and they decided to buy tickets. I think it was 24 or 48 hours later. And another 2 set of clients who are both from Bullsbrook.
They went straight over.
Yeah, one was a street over, one was a house down. They also said, "Oh, we'd love to come, but we don't know anyone." We're like, "Oh, well, there's already 2 couples from Bullsbrook coming."
So we just created a Bullsbrook table.
Yeah, like, we'll put you on the
Bullsbrook
same
clients.
table. And they're like, "Okay, cool. If you could put us on the same table, like, it would be great to connect with others." And these clients all came, and they all connected, all are friends
Bro,
now.
they got off like a house on fire.
Yeah.
It was fucking, it's mental. And they've helped each other fucking move in. Some of them were doing paving for each other on the alfresco. Like, from one little random event, how it just blossomed, and seeing that community feel start to really build up, and especially in that corridor in the very early stages, that's when it was like, holy fuck, there's something going on here. There's something that we can, take advantage of and try and explore and really. I don't think take advantage.
I don't want to use the word take advantage.
No, it's where I want to explore this and see how far we can take this.
Yeah, grasp the concept and see where it can go.
But at the same time, clients can take advantage of the fact that they all have a same commonality. It's either they've got, do you know what I mean? Like,
You're really hanging on to that advantage word.
Well, it fucking is to a point, because it's like, okay, cool, I want to know someone. At the end of the day, like, as you're getting older, you tend to drop a lot of friends, especially when you start building and shit, and then trying to find someone that's in a similar mindset, it is very hard to find.
Yeah, it is.
So, yeah, it is a little bit of taking advantage of the fact that, you've got that commonality, like I keep coming back to, which is I'm building, you're building, we're in the same area. Either you're on the same street or a street over. You like cars, I like cars. Or I like to do this shit, I also like to do this shit. And then you just, boom. And you don't know where you're going to become friends with someone.
Exactly.
You never fucking know. It could be, you're going out fucking to go fill up your car, and you end up having a spit yarn with someone, and it goes from there. Or it could be something as random as you're focusing on your own achievements of building your own home, and then you end up meeting people and you become friends.
Yep.
And like, yeah, they're a fucking tight-knit group.
Yeah. So
Shout out to those motherfuckers. They know who they are. So
yeah.
the main ones that really started that little clique was, your Sean, Tamika, Bianca, and Kyle, Michael and Dion, Tahani and Riley. So those, they're the OG Bulls Brook.
Yeah.
Where they literally, they still catch up, and man, I get fucking Snapchats of these guys like half fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Just like getting on the piss and getting each other drunk and shit.
Yeah, they've gone to
It's
concerts
awesome.
together.
Yeah.
All how
Everything. It's fucking sick.
All that.
Fucking
Yeah.
sick.
So we saw kind of this friendship start to blossom. We kind of thought, there's definitely something here that we could expand on. There's definitely people we can help connect. Not all of our clients are as extroverted as you, Nick. Like some of our clients, no, it's true. Like in most couples, you have the extroverted and the introverted.
Well, you're definitely an introvert.
100%, 100%. And we looked at it, and not all clients are the extroverted people that are going to go and immediately click with friends and
Yeah, true.
make a bundle of friends, like
A bundle of friends.
a bundle of friends.
This is my bundle of friends.
a gaggle of friends.
A gaggle of friends. We're not geese, Julia. Fuck.
So we thought, why don't we connect like-minded people?
Yeah.
And what we did, we kind of created a Facebook, closed Facebook page.
Yes, correct.
Or group. We called it the Mr Enthusiast Client Community page.
Mr Enthusiast Community, clients only.
Clients only. And it is by request. So everyone has to request to enter, and does only get approved by Nick or myself.
Yes.
If you're not a client, you are not going to be permitted in. You will be declined with a reason.
Yeah. And we do, everyone that tries that or that gets declined does get a reasoning for it. There are certain case by cases, like I'm very particular. I'm very particular because this is a very close-knit group. Like everyone has spent a lot of money. We, obviously we'll go into more detail, but like we spend a lot of money into all of the events that we host. We don't want any Tom, Dick and Harry just fucking attending. It's very private. It's very personal, but at the same time, it's a bit exclusive. Like, this is what you get for fucking, coming along with us, along for the ride. And like, I'm even to that point where if a client builds on their own and they decide to have a partner halfway through and they try and join, I won't allow it. Because at the end of the day, first of all, we don't really know them directly. Second of all, if she hits the fan in the future, and I hope it never does for someone, but if something does change and then they split, it gets a bit messy, and then trying to find who it is, and if they don't tell me who it is, and then they're following all the shit that we're doing, do you know what I mean? And sometimes some breakups can be quite volatile.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to put anyone else at jeopardy for something like that. If they get married, happy days, that's a different story. But otherwise, that's how fucking detailed I will go to every single thing. And there have been a few people that have been knocked back, and there is reason, and I always provide reasonings why. So at the end of the day, it's a very, very close. We've had builders try and join this. We've had builders clients try and join this. Mate, you're dealing with me, and I would just straight up just go, no, it's not happening. I'm sorry.
Anyway, so we created this Facebook
group.
Anyways. We created this Facebook group so that all of our clients can join, and we can post all the information that we want to get across to our clients on there. Yes. Rather than creating these huge emails where trying to get everyone...
get missed.
Yeah, someone can get missed, or it bounces back, or the attachment was too large. It's just so much easier posting on a group where everyone can log in or like come in and see as much or as little as they want. They can turn off notifications rather than getting spammed by emails. We never want to spam a client with extras.
No.
Like it's there if you want it. It's not if you don't want it.
Mate, if you don't want it, no qualms. Like you don't have to join. You don't have to be part of it, but it's there if you, and you're more than welcome if you want to be part of it.
And on there we posted the first event that we decided to kind of dip our toe in and trial it out, and did a show and shine at the office. And it was
just a barbecue. It was a barbecue. Bring your car. If if you've got something that you're real proud of, you want to go and show off to everyone else, bring it down. If not, just catch up. Let's have some fucking food. Let's have a drink and just fucking have a spit yarn.
Yeah, it was literally just a big catch up where we put on snags on the barbie.
Had the puppies. We had the puppies.
Yeah, had our dogs come down, closed off the gates so the dogs couldn't get out of our like enclosed area. Everyone brought their cars and just talked.
Yeah, and we had a lot of we had quite a few people that obviously had built with us years ago before we brought the office and stuff. So they were able to actually see our new HQ and actually we could walk them through. So it was actually cool to catch up with a few people that, you know, we had built with years ago and we still keep in contact, but to then see where we're at now from where we started.
Yeah. So that was, I don't remember when we did that. It was 2022. I want to say it was June 2022.
It was May or June.
Yeah.
I think we started in May, but then we did the first event in June.
Yeah.
But it was around then. It was about mid-June, midway through 2022.
Yeah. And the event was great. We got a lot of great feedback from our clients saying like we really enjoyed it. It was so awesome to talk to so many like-minded people who are all in the same situation.
Similar demographics, some are the same age, some are a little bit older, but still in that demographic as well.
Yeah, they all had similar hobbies. Some were connecting on the struggles that they're having with our previous builder because we're with Levita by now. A lot of things going on and clients loved it, got a lot of great feedback. So we thought we'll start dipping our toes and trying again, starting small and since then have expanded bigger.
Yeah.
So we did a go-karting event.
Yes.
Where I think it was 20 clients could attend and
20 could race.
Yeah.
But we had about 35, 40 because a lot of them brought their partners and shit and some just attended afterwards.
No, wrong one. We had about 25 people attend because I sat out. We had 20 go-karts and I was sitting outside with about 4 girlfriends.
Yeah, okay.
That was that
was a different one. My bad.
That was the paintball.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
So we did a go-kart event. Everyone raced.
That was sick. I got fucking targeted for that. I fucking got yeeted airborne. That was bullshit.
We've got
fuck you to whoever did that to me.
We got a little video on YouTube of the go-kart event that we put up. And then the one after that we had a Christmas function.
Yes, that was our first Chrissy function.
Yeah, so we had a lot of prizes that you could win. Our clients came and played a lot of games. We had booze galore. We had catering come, and everyone just by now this was like the third event, so people could recognize each other's faces.
Yeah,
so
that was probably our biggest one because we'd done our first two, and we were in that around the 20s, mid-20s. The Chrissy function was quite large. That was mid-30s, almost got to 40 people in total at the peak. And then obviously it's grown since, but that Chrissy was I think that was a real big starter because obviously we had a lot of photos and videos that came from that as well.
And people started recognizing faces, like they've seen
at different events going, hey, you're the fucker that won from the go-karting and all of that. That was pretty cool to see.
So had a little rivalry, had friendships forming for the people that were sitting outside in the go-karts, like the females connected because it was mostly females that sat out. It was their partners that chose to race. Yeah.
Priorities.
Facts. And after that we hosted 5 more. So this year. We try to host 4 a year.
Yeah, so basically every quarter we try and do something.
We try. Sometimes it might get missed or might be late because we're on holiday or we've got so much stuff going on. So this year we did a cruise.
Yeah, we did the car cruise. That was sick.
That was really fun.
That fucking, definitely have to do that again, guys.
We did a wine tour.
Yes.
Which we had 30 slots available because I organized this really late and I contacted a wine tour company and they said, yep, we can fit 30 people.
Well, it's hard because we were trying to finalize. So every time we do an event, we send off a couple dates for everyone because a lot of our clients are FIFO on different rosters. So we flicked it all through and then everyone finalized on a date and there was a lot of people going for one specific date and we're like, cool, let's go reach out to them.
Yep. So we went from about 22 attendees to 37 really fast. I was getting my hair done at the appointment and Nick kept messaging me and saying, these guys are in. And I'm like, shit. These guys are also in. Shit. Nick's like, can we fit another 3? I'm like, fuck no, we can't. We're already 11 people over.
I think we ended up at 43 in total. We had to tell a few people no. We hit over 60 people. And this was within a 24-hour fucking window. It fucking went mental. We covered the cost for the whole thing, for the whole event. So we ended up packing everyone into the bus. We were very grateful with the company that we did. They did end up having a slightly bigger because we were supposed to go in like a little van type of bullshit. they ended up finding a bus for us, decked it out with everyone in
Yeah.
there. And
it was like such a school
it was
bus
such a
vibe.
school excursion. Honestly, it was funny as fuck. So I was at the very front. I had my coffee. Before we even left, I tipped the coffee everywhere. It was, everyone looked at me like, fucking what the fuck. I was so gutted. I was so happy with that coffee too. But anyways, then you've got Julia roll calling everyone with a fucking A4
Roll call sheet.
with a roll call sheet on a fucking clipboard like a fucking high school teacher, and everyone's like, yes, present. Bro, we've got people there like all ages, from like real young to quite a bit older, and to see everyone sitting in their seats present with their hands up, I'm like, oh my fucking.
I was so scared
cool.
of leaving someone behind.
Yeah.
And I was so scared of someone with an allergy like coming up. So I had like a whole med kit bag with me. I bought an EpiPen. Like I full on went into teacher mode.
Fucking full on teacher mode. Well, we have to, like, at the end of the day, you know, we did suss, and a few people did have some allergies, and some were quite severe, some weren't. So, but everything ended up killer. Like, it was a fucking sick event, that one. They've all been really good for different things, but that one, having everyone rock up with their jumpers, you know, the Mr Enthusiast jumpers, and us taking some of the drone shots, and it's a fucking army of us rocking up to every single place, and everyone's just looking, going, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, man, we're all building houses with this one motherfucker. That's why we're here.
It's a cult.
It's a fuck. Come to my cult.
If you guys are watching on YouTube, we'll put up some photos behind us as we're talking about this. It really just forms this bigger and bigger cult because everyone starts wearing Mr Enthusiast merch. Everyone turns their back for the photo, so you've got the big triangle behind you.
It's fucking sick.
It's a vibe.
I fucking love it.
We have hosted 2 more events, which was paintball.
Yes.
That was really fun, but my goodness, you got so sweaty. It was so warm that day.
I mean, not just me. Everyone did, but
everyone.
sure.
No, I said
a few
everyone.
people got pretty hurt though. Like fucking Jared's arm is scarred now.
Some people got absolute. What they chose to take off the
there was a few people that have obviously played quite a bit, and then went, fuck this, I'm not wearing the overalls, so I'm just going to go in my shorts and my shirt, and man, they got fucking peppered.
Yeah.
They got peppered pretty bad. Like some of them, like paintballs, normally they splatter on impact, but sometimes they're little pricks, and they will not pop.
Yep.
And when they hit you, they can break, depending on how close they hit, you know, you get shot at. It can break your skin, and like some of them were like fucking, people were bleeding and shit. It was funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Felt bad for him, but everyone was good. Like
everyone had a good time, and everyone knew what they were signing up for.
Fucking oath. My legs hurt for like a week after that. My thighs were fucked.
The death run that everyone did,
yeah.
To like finish off their team, and so that was a lot of fun, and we all after finishing all the games. I forgot. We also had Ryan, who's our cameraman for the pod. He got shot a couple times, but he obviously wasn't able.
Fuck you to whoever did do it, because we did warn. Because Ryan's come out with a fucking very expensive camera and lenses to take shots, and we told everyone, don't shoot at him. Someone obviously did. There's always one.
There's always.
I don't know who it was, but if you're listening to this, fuck you. But if not, also fuck you.
But yeah, so Ryan, our cameraman who was taking shots. He got shot a couple of times, but he obviously wasn't able to participate because he was taking photos. Trying to get all the photos. So at the end, there was one game left, and everyone it was like all for all.
It was free for all.
And whoever had bullets left in their gun transferred it all to one gun, and everyone let Ryan have a shot at them. And we all had to skip across the field whilst Ryan was shooting
like
at
a
us.
gazelle. Yeah, we basically what happened at the end was, like, everyone basically finished up. Some still had a few bullets, and we're like, well, we just don't want to dump him. So loaded up, got Ryan in the middle, and basically there was probably about 10 or 12 of us that volunteered as tribute, and basically we just went one by one and just let him try and shoot at us. And, like, we'd still try and, like, dodge it. Julie trying to be fucking Hunger Games and shit. But anyway, so basically, and then we just went one by one and let Ryan actually get involved into it. You know, it's one thing watching it, but it's another actually shooting the gun shit. I will say, don't give up your day job, Ryan. You can't shoot for shit. But it was great fun.
Some of the shots really, he got me right in the side.
He didn't get me. He fucking missed me like
got me
from
like
a mile
right
away.
between the ribs. It fucking hurt.
You were just walking too slow, Julia.
I was skipping, thank you. And we all, after that, went down to,
the pub.
a pub, which
Yeah.
we didn't plan.
No.
But everyone...
That poor staff were not ready for fucking 30 plus people rocking up wanting a shit ton of fucking drinks because it was hot.
Yeah.
And we were starving by that stage. You've just worked up an appetite for the
Yep.
last like 2.5 hours getting peppered by fucking paintballs. And we rocked up and it took like an hour and a half to get most of the food out, which fair enough. Like we were all made well aware of it by the tavern. But man, we were just fucking sinking drinks and everyone was. It was really cool to see because normally everyone has a couple clicks now with all the client catch ups that we do, but to see everyone actually start mingling with each other with the teams that they were in. Because obviously they all got split randomly.
Because I didn't let anyone stay in their cliques. I made everyone lucky dip for a poker chip, and you were either red team, blue team. So
yeah, exactly. So it was really cool to see the aftermath and to see people start mingling, going, "Fuck, you did a really good shot. You dodged this, blah blah blah." It was really cool to see, and it was it's just building that community, that almost like a camaraderie with everyone, and it was fucking. So I'm so fucking proud of like seeing it all come together, and I'm just sitting back having a drink. I'm just like, fuck, this is sick.
Yeah, I was sitting on the very edge and I looked around and I kind of went, this is such a vibe. Like, I'm so proud of this community. I'm so excited. Like, I love seeing people connect.
Yeah. And it's only growing.
Yeah.
You know, and we just had our most recent one literally, I don't know when this gets laid out, but this happened obviously
last week of
November. We had our Christmas function number 2, which was for 2023, and this was our biggest event.
Yep.
That hit 64 attendees at peak. And that was and again, very different. Even though we still had caterers, we still had drinks, we actually hired like a fridge, like an outdoor, like a cool room. That was fucking sick. Shout out to those guys. I think it's Cool Room High or whatever it is in WA.
Cool Room High,
WA Cool Room. Fucking killer. They rocked up, dropped it off. We filled it up. Man, it worked all night. It was a fucking hot day.
People kept sneaking into there.
Yeah, fucking cheeky little fucks. And then I kept seeing the door open.
Gave them permission.
Well, I kept walking up and going, get the fuck out. So I kept closing it. They're like,
everyone kept looking at me, can I go in the cool room? I'm like, yeah, go on. And then Nick would walk past 5 minutes later, get the fuck out. They're like, but.
Well, anyway, so it was really cool. And we had some really sick games. We had, I think the chances of how we've done it this year for 2023 was 1 in 2 or 1 in 3 chance to win a prize.
1 in 2, because we had 34 prizes to be won.
We had 34 prizes. Fuck me, man. Some people cleaned us the fuck out, like 4 or 5 like prizes. And you know what? Congrats to them, man. Like they busted hole for them. Like we didn't make it easy, and it is a big chance thing. But it was really cool to see everyone going in. We had red light, green light as a game, which was the first time we tried that, and that was fucking sick.
Definitely doing that more.
Definitely doing that again. We had the envelope exchange game again. We had what else did we have?
We had raffles going.
We had raffles going.
Heads and tails. And we did oven mitt unwrap.
The oven mitt unwrap. This one, we did it the first Christmas function that we did, and
it was a hit.
And it was a real hit, and everyone really liked it, and some people really got a bit
aggressive.
Too aggressive. Kyle, we're talking about you, mate. So this year, Julie took some real extra time, and she wrapped each present 15 times, really tightly. I tried helping her, and then Julie kicked me out of the room because I made them too loose, the fucking connections.
Okay, fuck off. No, you got to explain this better. Why it was so tight.
Yes, I'm getting there. So basically, and she did it all. And the last layer, that was the one that you see in the beginning. Julie was so proud of this. She took a portion of each layer from the 15 layers and created a custom layer filled with sticky tape as the final wraparound, as a basically fuck you for everyone to start with. Okay, so which was funny as fuck.
Things to know: every layer was a different kind of wrapping paper. So one would be like
one was like hell silky smooth. Yeah.
So like one was pink, the next one was blue, the next one was green, and they were all Christmas themed wrapping paper. So that's what was like 15 different types of wrapping paper combined into one big piece that wrapped the final layer.
Yes.
But some of them were wrapped really tight because this year we had 4 instead of 2.
Right.
When you're doing 2, you just do 15 layers on one and then 15 layers on the other one. When you have 4, I kind of just went 1, 2, 3, 4, layer 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and kept going. So after like the 4th layer on 4 gifts, you've wrapped 16 times and you're fucking tired. So I'd take a break. I'd go have a drink, I'd maybe watch an episode of a TV show, and then I'd restart. And when you start wrapping gifts again, your normal reaction is to wrap it how you would normally wrap a gift, which is tight.
I don't know. I don't wrap the gifts.
No, I know.
You do
I'm
it for
explaining.
me. So every time anyone gets a gift from us, just be aware, it's just as much of a surprise to me as it is to you.
So it's like you start off how you normally would, rather than giving that one little spot where, like, I know it's difficult to unwrap an oven mitt, so I'd normally leave like a little gap where you'd kind of get the hitch.
Yeah.
But the first layer or two, like, you'd forget that this is for oven mitt unwrap rather than wrapping it. So I'm there like taping up every single corner to make sure it's really tight, like you can see the whole square. And then I'd be like, oh shit. And I'd want to try and lift the edge of the sticky tape, but then it'd rip the wrapping paper. I was like, nope, it is what it is. You're going to have to struggle. And that happened about 4 times.
Good luck,
on
everybody.
Each one, because I'd take so many breaks after
Yeah.
wrapping for so long. So big apologies, guys. I'll do better next
But
time.
no, you know what? It was actually really cool because everyone actually struggled, and like we'll try and see if we can get a little video. The one at the very end, one of the guys that won, they got a video of it while we were at the event. His name was also Kyle.
Yes.
So Henny and Kyle. So Kyle. And I was watching him play, and they were going for about 25 minutes unwrapping this one. And there's probably I reckon there was about 12 or 13 people playing.
Yeah.
And basically what happens is one person has the oven mitts on and they're trying to fucking unwrap. The person next to them is rolling 2 big ass fucking dices and trying to get doubles. As soon as you land on a double, it's your turn. So they have to stop wherever they are and go to the next person. So I'm watching this, and because there's only like 12, 13 people were landing doubles before that person before them were able to even put the oven mitts on. And poor Kyle literally went for like 10 rounds and did not get didn't get past
to have
pulling.
a go.
Well, he didn't get past to fucking pulling both oven mitts on, let alone even to try and touch the fucking thing.
Yep.
And he was getting so pissed off, the poor guy. And he's just like, fuck me, just let me try it. And then anyways, it just landed. They were getting to the final wrapper, and then it landed back on him. And the person that was afterwards, she kept missing, and he was just fucking smashing it, going, and he unwrapped it all, and he won the prize. His fucking reaction to winning was fucking priceless.
Yeah.
And there was no, like, honestly, everyone's deserving, but there was no one more deserving for that game to win after having 20 minutes of not being able to touch the fucking thing.
Being so hyped up, all the anxiety, all
my God.
yeah.
Man, and like you go, oh, and that was honestly him the entire time. But it was fucking sick.
Roller coaster of
It
emotions.
was a roller coaster. If you ever want to have a roller coaster emotions, attend one of our events.
So, the reason we do this, and we wanted to talk about it because it's a great.
We talked about the whole thing, but not why.
Yeah, it's a great reflection for us, and it is such a topic that we really do enjoy doing.
So proud.
Like, we're so proud of it. We love seeing clients come together, and it's not like the same clients attend the same events.
No.
It's like a myriad of clients that sometimes someone can't attend, but 2 other couples can.
Yes.
So we've had maybe, I'd say, at least 130 different people attend.
Correct.
But never at the same time, because
never at the
someone's
same-
on FIFO, someone's got work.
I mean, I'd love to fucking hit 3 figures
Sure.
for one of our events, probably like a Chrissy event.
that would be cool.
As we grow and we continue getting bigger and bigger, definitely I think it's
I think we'll get there eventually.
guys that are listening. Let's do it.
Well.
2024.
So the reason why we do this is to build the community, because we've seen how well it's worked for the first 2. And our clients really enjoy looking forward to these. We are so proud of creating such a community where we know that if anyone's ever in a pinch, you can call up the people that you've met.
Yeah.
And because people have attended more events now, that Facebook page is becoming more and more active, where new clients are coming in, seeing how active everyone is, and posting up questions.
Yeah.
I saw someone post up, hey guys, I'm coming into pre-start in 2 weeks' time. Any advice? And I think like 20 or 25 people commented going, hey, yeah, think of this, do this,
And a lot of
consider
it
this.
they had already prepped, but it was good to have that reassurance going, hey, make sure you're thinking of these things. And the clients sitting there going, actually, we didn't think of these, but these we have done, so thank you so much. And just going through it. And then some of them were asking about hoist locations, because obviously we do all the hoists. And they're going, where did you pull it, blah, blah, blah. And then a couple of the others were able to send off some photos and going, this is where we got ours installed, blah, 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 blah. So it's cool to see some relevance, and some of them are just fucking posting memes and shit and taking the piss out of me. Like, fucking, whatever you want to do, I don't give a fuck.
There's so many coffee memes that have come at you.
Fuck, man. Yeah. There's a couple fucking shed skids and all that. I fucking love them.
Yeah.
Which is why we keep it so close knit, because I don't want that shit going out.
Yeah. And in all honesty, this is something that very much is a Mr. Enthusiast perk.
Yes.
You need to be building with us, not building with the builder that we are working with, not building with another consultant. You need to be building with us per se.
Correct.
Need to be our client to be kind of enjoying one of these perks. And it's events that we completely financially cover.
Yes.
So we get no financial benefits out of it. We don't really get any benefits out of it.
No.
Other than seeing
I get a real kick out of seeing everyone together. Like, it's really nice. Like, the car cruise was real cool. Like, we rocked, so many different cars from different types of builds. Like, we had 4Bs, we had fucking proper race cars, we had drag cars, we had everything rock up. And to just go and fucking go, and we had like a little cruise session, go out and have fun on the streets, on the fucking freeways, and just, do you know what I mean? Like, you can actually enjoy the cars, enjoy the company of other people without having, because one thing I will say, which is very outside of the building, which is just the car scene in Perth, in my opinion, has gone downhill a lot. So to be able to have something so smaller, exclusive, that everyone knows each other or is meeting each other and has an appreciation with cars and what it is, you're not going to do stupid shit. And if you do, guess what? I'll be the first one to come and call you out for it and kick you out.
Yeah.
So do you know what I mean? Rather than just being just being a fucking pleb, like, everyone's actually going out to have some fun and are feeling comfortable enough to bring out their more expensive cars. Do you know what I mean? Like, some of these cars are worth 100+ K.
Yeah.
You don't want to just go and have someone that, for example, like a small little P player that just got their license and is being a fuckwit on the roads and then coming out and damaging your car.
Damaging your car, getting the cops involved.
Exactly.
Like that,
being fuckwit. So that's what it's all about.
And I think it also reinforces, we say it on the pod, we say it in our meetings, we say it to our clients, you're not just a number to us.
100%.
You are not a job number. I could not name a single fucking job number, even if you asked me.
Look, I can name the job numbers. I don't know if I'm going to get it right with which client it is.
If you tell me your street name, I'll probably know exactly where your house is at. You ask me for the person's name, I'll tell you exactly where they're at. Job numbers, straight over my head.
Yeah, straight past
and
me.
It emphasizes how much we value our clients, because without our clients, we don't have a business.
We have nothing. If it's not for our clients, we don't have where it is. So why not give back to them, show the appreciation, and grow together?
Exactly.
That's what we're all about. We're growing together. You can either be part of us or you can just not be. Oh shit, this is cult shit. You can either be with us or you're against us. No, but honestly, like, when it really comes to it, we just want to be able to show that appreciation back. And I think what we're doing is a really good, it's so unique. There's no one else out there. There's a few people trying to do what we do, but cannot execute obviously to how we are. Because a lot of it, we can have the best ideas, but if our clients don't want to actually attend these and support this, we ain't got shit. So it's a give and take. So it's really, I fucking love how much our clients, a lot of them friends, to be able to, support us and go, fuck it, we can't wait for the next one. Like, what are we doing next? I'm like, bro, fucking hold the fuck on, man. Let's get past this one first. Fuck.
I also don't know, because we think about these like
exactly,
a month in
we do.
advance.
And like, they're not cheap. I will say that straight up. They're not cheap events. They do take quite a bit of planning, but at every point, like, we sit back and we go, worth it.
Yep.
Every single time.
10
worth
out of
it.
10. Yeah.
Like, and that's the thing is, sometimes it is a bit concerning. Like, you start spending some serious dollars. It's not like, oh yeah, this was a $500 event. Like, no, it's a couple grand, but do it within a fucking heartbeat. To see the smiles and the community grow and to see where it is now, I'd fucking do it within a heartbeat. And that's a very big thing, because at the end of the day, we do have to consider it as a business.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess it's a bit of a funner episode. We've had some giggles, had some laughs. We're also up recording at a completely different time of day today.
Yeah.
We just come off lunch, a bit of a boozy lunch. Well, it was a work meeting.
I had a cocktail.
Boozy lunch.
Yeah.
So we're a bit slap happy.
Happy.
But yeah, if you guys have heard about the community events, I guess this is what it is. I don't know if we covered it nearly as well as we should have.
I think so. At the end of the day, if you were to summarize what our community event is about, it's an exclusive opportunity for people to join like-minded others that have been through the experience with Mr Enthusiast and with one of our builders, you are there. You are more than welcome to attend our exclusive events. You have access to some of the merch, like our jumpers, etc., which is not available to the public. Everyone can grab a sticker, but like our shirts, our jumpers, all that shit, you're more than welcome to obviously get some of those. It's small things that we're just building and growing a community where people can share their passions and hobbies and likes and get to know other people in a safe environment.
Yeah.
And in an open and a non-judgmental environment, because at the end of the day,
it's so hard to make friends. Once you leave school and uni,
as that sounds,
it's hard. How do you connect to new people?
But you don't know if there's fucking hidden agendas, and I think that just comes down to how I am as a person. Like I'm always I'll talk to everyone, but I'll always stay a little bit back. I'll be a bit more reserved about certain things.
I think it's hard to find new people that aren't already like in their
own cliques
in
and
their own
shit.
groups, yeah. And just having these extra friends that you can call and rely on, just have a dinner, have a catch up, have a drink, whatever you need.
Fuck yeah, just have a bit of a social life outside of whatever the fuck you do.
All right, well, let's plug. You can find Mr Enthusiast on
Facebook, Insta, TikTok, website, Google. My brain's a bit fried today. YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcast.
Lovely. Don't forget to leave a rating or a review. It really helps us in the back end.
Help us out. Fucking just click a fucking 5 stars. Let us know what we are or aren't doing well enough on. We've obviously done quite a few episodes now, so it'll be good to get some more feedback. We've been getting some back, and I really appreciate everyone that has. Could always do with more, because obviously we get to where we are with this feedback. If not, we're just winging shit. Normally we do quite well, but we don't want to have some real shitty episodes if we're not getting the feedback.
Yeah. And let us know what you want to hear in 2024, because it's hard.
We're running out of ideas.
It's hard to think of ideas. But yeah, if you guys want to know more about anything, we might I've listened to our original episodes, like episodes 1 through to 6, and some of them we could do a little bit better. So we might expand on them a bit more.
I want to put it out to the people and say, like, I've been pushing you for this, should we talk about things outside of just building?
Oh, no. This is a building podcast.
Pull it out there, people. So anyone that wants to message, if we get a few responses, and if you do want to hear things outside of it, what type of things do you want us to talk about or bring someone on or have a spit yarn? Well, we do have some pretty cool fucking guests coming up.
We do, yeah.
We've got a few people, clients and external and suppliers and external parties that are
lining up and
they're lining up and they're coming, and they will be very helpful, I think, for you guys, especially for in many aspects, not just about one specific part of building.
Yeah, some really cool episodes coming up, well, scheduled. And say it with us in the Mr Enthusiast cult. We're not here
to fuck spiders.
Bye.